Hello everybody and welcome back to another Fresno Yosemite International Airport update. Not really much new here except this is the maiden update for a model that you've not seen yet in an airport update, so that's a bit exciting. But other than that, not too much new here at Fresno. We'll get to the update started here. The time frame for this one, before I forget it, is around 2 o'clock on Monday, August 29th of 2022. So we'll begin our update here in Gate 6 with this Horizon Q400. This is in the celebrating 25 years livery, but the actual aircraft was just in the regular Alaska livery. And this one came in from Portland PDX, and this will be doing the turnaround and heading back out there. And towards the bottom of your screen, we have this Alaska UN-75 operated by SkyWest. This one arrived in from San Diego, and it will be doing the turnaround and heading back out there. So very nice Alaska lineup here, of course. Not really much has changed for them, except we are seeing the Q400 a lot more here. So I guess that's cool to see, just getting some more aircraft in here. I did see a MAX 9 on this day here. I didn't include it in the update because I don't have the aircraft for it, but looks like the MAX 9 is becoming more and more prevalent, so that probably means that I should get a MAX 9 here. Starting to become more obvious that I should do that. So I don't know. I have some choices here if I want to get the Aero Classics, or there's the Gemini with the Orcas. I don't believe there are any regular livery Alaskas that are at least too easy to find. I'm pretty sure it has been released, but I'm not quite. I don't remember who. Probably Gemini. They've released it, if I had to guess. But I don't know where to find an Alaska MAX 9 in the regular livery, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to go for a special livery if I'm gonna get that one. That'll either be the Orca one, or whatever the proper name for it is, or the Seattle Kraken livery, which is pretty close to the regular livery, so I'm probably gonna end up getting that one if I have the chance. But we'll see about that, and I guess that'll be for a future model. Going a bit of an interesting way through the airport this time. We're kind of going by order of gates, although it's not really how we're doing it, because the first two aircraft were parked in Gate 6 and Gate 8 respectively, and now this one's in Gate 7. I just want to get both Alaska and Horizon in one shot. But here we have the SkyWest House Livery 737-700, or CRJ 700. The actual aircraft was a CRJ 200, but in the same livery on behalf of United Airlines, and this one came in from Los Angeles LAX, and this will be doing the turnaround and heading back out there. And here we have the American Airlines 737-800 in the new livery, regular livery, I guess. It's not really too new anymore. It's just taxiing into its gate after arriving in from DFW, or Red River Aviation's airport. We did get the AirCal Heritage livery on this day, but it's not this flight, and I don't have the aircraft to represent that, so it's not being included in this update. But we do have the 800, the regular livery. It seems like American is also using Gate 14 more and getting rid of Gate 16, or, well, not getting rid of, but limiting their use, Gate 16, because I've only really seen Southwest there in this past month, really. So I guess maybe American cut that gate. And Alaska also seemed to have moved to Gate 8 and 6 out of Gate 12, so maybe that whole, for now, that whole side is one world. I don't really know who's using Gate 12. I have not seen American use Gate 12. Our two American aircraft in this update are or have been using Gate 14 represented here. But I don't know what's happening with Gate 12, because that used to be an Alaska gate, but I can imagine it might be an American gate now. But Gate 16 seems to be a Southwest gate now, and Gate 17 is the Allegiant gate. Gate 15 United, and then, well, they're all the same. But an interesting move there. I guess it's opening up more gate space for other airlines now. They're using some gates that were previously not used. Gate 6 and Gate 8, or at least when I started this airport update series, were not really used that often. Let's get back into this aircraft, because I've been talking about other well, not issues, but other events going on around the airport. But anyways, this aircraft came in from DFW River Aviation's airport, as I previously mentioned, and it'll be having a 1 hour 50-minute delay for its return flight back out there. So that's not very good, especially because a lot of those passengers probably had connecting flights. That's not very fun. And here we have the aircraft that was occupying Gate 14 previously, and it is the American Eagle CRJ 700. This is also operated by SkyWest Airlines, and this one came in from Phoenix Sky Harbor, also Red River Aviation's airport, and it is currently taxiing out for its return flight back out there. So before we get into this sick lineup of aircraft, this is where I would have my Delta E-175, obviously if I had one, but no, Gemini still has not released it. You know, I don't want to complain too much because their last release was kind of nice, and I will be getting the Mesa House CRJ 900, and maybe others too. The Volaris is kind of enticing me. The Frontier, maybe. I'd probably rather get Edwin and Eddie the Penguins, the Aero Classics release, but you know, I will be getting the Mesa CRJ 900. So hey, their last release was good, but still they do need to release the Delta E-175. Still waiting on that one. And I don't really feel like Gemini is going to pay too much attention to me, as I am kind of a smaller channel. But definitely give JJ Skippy some support if you want to see that model being made, because I guess his channel is a lot bigger than mine, and he is probably the main vocal part, at least that I've seen, among others, but the main voice in the push to get Gemini to release a Delta E-175, because you know that's one of the probably the top model on my priority list right now. Excuse me, and I know it is for a lot of other Delta collectors too. And just because I have MSP is a really big necessity, as we do get that aircraft a lot at MSP. But you know, I'm just trying to spread the word, bring attention to it, because you know, it's been too long, and I don't want it to be like another situation of the CRJ 900s. And well, I guess it really can't be, because they've never released one, but they have the E-170, and the E-170 is now super expensive, but that aircraft is also inaccurate in most contexts now, because Delta mostly has the E-175, so the enhanced winglets now. But anyways, after that kind of long tangent, sorry about that, and sorry about that little interruption there, but now I'll get started with this sick lineup of aircraft, if I do say so myself, only 2 of which are made by Gemini. I mean, I even have their logo right there. I'm practically doing free advertisement to them, just like most model aircraft YouTubers out here and Instagrammers and whatnot. So, time to release the Delta E-175. Anyways, we'll start here with the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Heart livery with splits made by Panda Models. Beautiful model. This one came in from Denver and is currently getting the bags loaded off after it just pulled into its gate, and it will be doing the turnaround and heading back out there. Our second model back here, making its first appearance in an airport update, we have the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Nevada 1 livery. And fittingly, this one arrived in from Las Vegas and is now just getting its bags loaded up, and the passengers will soon be getting loaded on for the flight back out to Las Vegas. And finally here, not the best shot of it, but we have the United A319 in the Evo Blue livery. Another gorgeous model. I will admit this is one of Gemini's best products, so props to Gemini for this one, because this one is really nice. And this one came in from Denver, and also you can turn around and hang back out there, so kind of the same old with the United A319 Southwest 737s, the Denver and Las Vegas flights. Technically, the Nevada one didn't actually park there, but I wanted to include both the regular livery and Nevada one in this update, because it is the first time I've included Nevada one. I did want a better connotation for it, but I figured I've waited long enough, and I have this special livery lying around that I have not used, so might as well just use it in this update. But I wanted to wait until I actually had a Kenya Blue livery, because I only have one Kenya Blue 700. If I had an instance where I had 2 Kenya Blue 700s, then that's where I would use Nevada 1. But that instance did not pop up, or of course if Nevada 1 actually flew into an airport that I was doing, but none of those events happened before this update, so I just figured why not throw it in here, making its debut on a Las Vegas flight, so you know, it's very fitting. But that being said, that'll do it for this slightly longer Fresno update. So sorry if that took a while. Well, I know it took a while, so sorry if that was a little bit long for you. But thank you to those who stuck around till the end. I really appreciate all your support. And I will see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.